Music we made. So I really hope that you guys will all enjoy it. It's a lot of songs, a lot of music. I can't wait to tell all the family there what a beautiful experience that we had. This is going to be so much fun. But at the same time, I'm going to miss you all. It's going to be bittersweet because I'm going to finally go home, and at the same time I'm going to miss all this beautiful growth, these things that we left behind, such great memories, and we're excited to share the music more, and you guys all take care of yourselves, have a great day today, remain blessed, and know that you're loved. God bless. Allah.
that I made sure that that evolved out of my soul and out of the reality of my life. And I've come across so many wonderful people that share the same dream as I do. Therefore, I now exist in independence, along with those who have come across the hard life like I have.
There's a paradise that dream away, ocean blue, eyes of blue. How I long for you, my love. Place that I've been dreaming of, place where you used to be, so far across the sea. You're the island of my fantasy. You're all there is for me. It's with you I feel so right. The romance to live blessed night is for me. Well, good friends, good times, the memories is on my mind. Brother FiJi, there's a place that I often dream of. Across the sea, you're the island of my fantasy. You're all there is for me. It's with you on my sleepless nights. I love, it's a Hawai'i of my world. There's a special place for me. God bless and be blessed for Brother FiJi. A special place. FiJi, I love you. You're a special place.
Everybody. With FiJi when he was first starting out in music. Is Davey D still? What about the Davey D and Lena Girl? Can we get them out here for a second? PP. We got some legends in the building, guys.
You say a whole brother waste. You must have typed that. There's no way. Tell me the girl name.
Check 1, 2. Alright, for all the people inside the Waikiki show, make some noise. We got 59 in the house. Go come. Yes. 1, 2. How about the west side? Why not? Manolo. North Shore, la here. You guys was raging last night. Alright, we're gonna do them in town tonight, guys. We're gonna do them in town. We're gonna get rolling in just a second, guys.
So when I started with the band, they told me that Dave Tusserone was the engineer at the time, and they said he introduced him to this guy who was really awesome. And I had just met FiJi the week before and was like, my dream would be to ever get to sing with him. And we had a rehearsal and in walks brother FiJi, and that was the rest is history. We had the best time. Is Penny Dean on stage already? Is he here? He's right here. Okay. So shut up, Robbie, and let's get going. Yeah.
Alright, we think we better check 1, 2. Yes, sir.
Alright. And on this song, FiJi did some serious damage. Damn it!
Since I can hear
baby!
Thank you, we love you, FiJi! Look at the angels in the sky, folks.
On the hole, on the hole!
Waikiki shall make some noise. After we did a little surfing, who's hungry for some fish and pork? Let me hear you make some noise.
Hello everybody! Thank you for coming out and supporting Brother FiJi and lifting him of you, and we'd like to share this song. Chris all the way from Maui came to join us. Nice round of applause for the Mandalaman for providing all the beautiful music for all of you. Once again, thank you. And you want to see, but you just say no. You say I don't like it, but you stop. It's like fire, late at night. I'm telling you, oh, you know you wanna be alone. I'm saying to everybody in the park.
You in the audience connecting with his music, or maybe he sang to you one time, or maybe he's a part of your ohana. You know, all of us can call him friend, and we call this gentleman that we're going to bring on friend as well. He's been such an incredible mentor to the next generation of artists that are coming up through his foundation named for him. And of course, he is one half of a legendary duo, C&K.
Wow.
But he stands here alone to share with you a song that I think we all know. So please make sure you guys sing along and love on him. With no further ado, please put your hands together for the award-winning Henry Kapono.
All right. Wow. 25,000 people. I wonder what it sounds like when everybody says Fiji. But it sounds 1, 2, 3. That's like 10,000 right there. Everybody, even outside. 1, 3. I think he heard you guys. You know, Fiji's first big concert was at a place called Kapono's. At that lower tower market. And Fiji and I was sitting in the back before his show. I'm really scared. I said, hands of mine, enjoying themselves. Everybody having a good time? Everybody get happy. 'Cause we can work it out. Everybody, we are friends, friends. We are friends, friends. And I remember when I was down and out, you came. I remember, what's your name? And getting up on each other, we can work it out. Everybody, we are friends, friends, friends. We are friends, friends, friends. The feelings are getting strong, and you feel like you belong. The closeness you can feel, the smiles that are real. Hey Ricky, we are friends. If you feel like singing with me, sing out loud. It'll make you feel good just to sing right out and be a part of it all. 'Cause we can work it out. Let me hear you. We are friends, friends. We are friends, friends, friends.
The legendary Henry Kapono, everybody. Make some noise one more time. At this time, thank you, Henry. Mahalo nui. At this time, we'd like to ask one of Fiji's most amazing collaborators. His guitar licks have graced some of Fiji's biggest songs that you hear on the radio, and we'd like to ask him to just join us on stage right now. One of his closest brothers. Everybody make some noise for Jeff Rasmussen over here. We also got my brother Harrison Murray over here, make some noise. And ladies and gentlemen, David Williams in the house as well.
Now this special song was actually written by Kevin Napoleon and Jeff together, and it was a song that originally was supposed to be done by Langa Savea. You guys remember our brother Langa? Unfortunately, Langa passed away before the song could be completed, and so Fiji decided that he was going to step in and complete the song. Unfortunately, things happen, but we are blessed to have Fiji's vocals on the original track, and singing lead is our brother Jeff Rasmussen. This song entitled Kiss the Wind.
Where's our DJ? Somebody lost an earring over here already. Where's our DJ? So I go lost without you, can't begin to start my day. Help me please, I think I'm falling, it's the wind to ride my way. So I go lost without you, can't begin to start my day. Help me please, I think I'm falling, it's the wind to ride my way. Before the angels take us home, before our work on earth is done. So I go lost without you, can't be here. You're in a better place, my brother, with no more pain. So I go lost without you, can't begin to start my day. Help me please, I think I'm falling, kiss the wind to ride my way. So I go lost without you.
All right, my family, how's everybody doing out there tonight? We doing good? We are excited for some of the incredible artists that are going to be taking the stage this evening.
Sister, it is crazy backstage to see all the talent that is hanging out here at the Waikiki show, that are here to share their aloha, share memories about Fiji,
Absolutely.
and to share this stage tonight. This is such a magical experience. And you know, Fiji, as you've said it before, he's the guy that can bring everybody together, and he has.
Yep, he's the only one that can do this. I just really, really wish that he was here with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, multiple Tahoku Hano Hano Award winners, the Mana'o Company.
All of them, thank you so much. Guys, this time we're going to slow it down and do a song that we had the pleasure of recording way back in 2000. It's an old gospel song, and many families across the state of Hawaii have asked us to come and do this song. It's a very powerful song, and it's going to fit well for this occasion tonight. So if you guys know the words, when we get to the chorus, please sing along with us, okay?
To talk, he cannot move it. There is no storm too dark I cannot calm. There is no sorrow to keep, he cannot soothe it.
You know the words, help us out.
I know my sister that he will. He said, come unto me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest.
One more time, family.
Carry the weight of the world upon his shoulders. one, it was a simple song. So that I can sing to you. Let me be the one to hold you when you need a hug. Let me be the lips that kiss your mouth. Hey, let me be the thought that draws you when you're not in the cloud. I don't wanna see you cry while we in love. Fiji, thank you for all that you did for all of us, brother. You live on forever. All you guys out here. A nice round of applause for the big flower drop. Raining some flowers for the big man.
Over here enjoying the music, enjoying the company, everybody having a good time. Say hey, hey! Holy moly. All right, we're looking for the people who get the best grinds by them. Maybe you brought in some musubis. Maybe you pick up some fried chicken from the back. Ooh, oh, I'm hungry. Can you
If you
tell?
have good grinds, just watch out because Peeps is on the mall.
I'm hungry.
Family and friends, are you ready for more music? Are you ready to celebrate Fiji?
Put your ones up. F1, J1, put your ones up.
Please, put your hands together. It is an honor and a blessing to introduce this next talented and lovely group right here. Please, show some love for our sisters of
Family, if you love and miss Fiji, just like we do, sing along.
Thought that the day would come when you would take my heart and drop it on the ground. But why you didn't tell me from the start? Why you wanna break my heart and leave me on my own? Why you wanna break my heart? Why you didn't tell me from the start?
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. This is so awesome. You know what else is awesome? We have elected officials from every county here in the Pai'aina of Hawaii, and we're going to bring them up on stage. But to
What do you think? That's a good idea.
No papahana moku ake a me wake a kalani ho ka po haloa o ahia ke ahi ka po na kahi ahi ko Hawai'i nui ku auli alei ho o he no na kai e wa we ku kana kakala hui velo ka hae mau lo hae Aloha aloha aloha
Put your hands together for Kumuhika. We love her. Thank you. Friends, family, and super fans of our brother FiJi.
So here comes Rastaman. I do believe it.
When it rains, the children can go out to play. Some living in a high rise, some living in a low rise.
You say yeah, we can but good time.
Sharing each other with people.
Talk me without whenever you come around, you look so
We love you, FiJi. We love you, Hawaii. Let's give it up for my brother Mikey Moniz real quick.
What's up, Waikiki show?
Yes, sir.
If you having fun, everybody say, Choo! That's what's up.
You guys ready for some more live music? Let me hear you say yeah.
celebrate the greatest of all time tonight. You know the song. So baby, what you we don't need to wait, no need to. I'm gonna be the one that run it. We can find it love tonight. Don't worry about the way around here. When I step to you, the hearts will be in the out in the open, all the lies you've been discovered of you, I'm showing, and we can do what we really can to do. It's you, what you waiting for. We don't need to be apart. We can fall in love tonight. We can fall in love tonight. Bringing darkness to light. Make some noise for FiJi. You want some more Waikiki show? Make some noise for Johnny Sweet. Now this is not a regular evening. This is not music that we're doing individually. Now you're gonna witness something great on the stage, and only one man can do, which is bring all of your favorite artists on one stage tonight. So easy to love you, love you, all my life. Every time you hold me in your arms, sending love and joy. When I look into your eyes, I recognize that our love will never die. So beautiful. In the dark until you showed me the light. If I didn't think that I would experience something so ridiculous, this thing about us is so beautiful. What if there's something that's true? I do. It's true. I'm away to you tonight, babe. Alright. The way you touch me when you kiss my face. We got a love that can't be replaced. Everybody tells me stay away from you. No matter what they say, I keep loving you. I'm living up in what we had, even though sometimes I just don't understand. It takes a special kind, I gotta be my man. Cause I really wanna feel, I really wanna feel something that's true. I do. I won't be to you. It's true. I do. Well, I wish you. I hope it's you tonight. Alright. Mahalo mo yun. Aloha yun. Listen. Cause every day, in every wish you make. my heart it hurts. Ooh, yeah. And I reciprocate my love and dedicate to love. Waikiki shall help me sing the song, yo. For we found a real one. Yeah, that girl in me, that's a feeling real, and she got my support. Something of a person if she in for the thrill. If we got cash, she never confess my sin. Always like we just shut up and go. For we've got good thing going, a real good thing going, yeah. That girl in me, yeah, yeah. Come on. And I don't have to hide, 'cause I know that it's gonna last eternally.
Reggae music. Now with the thousands in attendance and the millions watching across the world, if you love Fiji, let me hear you make some noise. Now, ladies and gentlemen, he's made a big impact in every single thing that you hear on the radio today. And this takes you all the way to Sacramento, California. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, make some noise for Finn Groover. How are you feeling tonight? Fiji, we love you. Hot Rain, I love you. Touch and caress. It's a shame for me, but I'm excited in my bedroom, baby. It's been too long, they just can't wait. They that think it good love is like a train. You eat an appetite, you're just another man. And we feel the passion burning up like the flame. And we feel like another man. You need it like you need it more than life. Anything you want me to do, I love. All your secrets I will confide. Love me love the way you touch and caress. It's a shame for me, I'm a tender. Let me come out of movie in my slow motion, squeezing me so tight like we making love so long we change up the Trojan. Literally rolling 4 minutes, did it? Roll back there. So sing along with me if you can. Well, I ain't never had nobody love me the way that you do. Come on now. Hey. I ain't never had nobody show me a love like you. Hey. All of my friends try to tell me that I am just my background singers, where you at? I'm on the street, begging you, please. You need all of your love, give it all to me. You need all of your love, give it all to me. I don't know what to do. My heart on my sleeve, I'm begging you, please. This love I give is getting with it. 200% commitment, no more searching for baby. This relationship, we don't want it. Just tell me that you give me. the ship roll in, and I watch them roll away again. Oh, now I'm sitting on the thinking about it, how you approach me. You and me contemplating if you should see me. Still a down, baby. Still a down, baby. I'm gonna be the first one that will make the move on you. It's just that I can't do it right now. Experiences I've been never saw me so much in love. From the first time it will be. My heart will always be true. Make some noise so we can love the culture, y'all. Make some noise if you from local culture. Give it up for FiJi. I hope that you will understand. I can see you might be lonely, lonely as I am. If you mind, show me now together. Show me now together. We can bring up the morning, girl, if you wanna go. I'm gonna let you know you better. Is there a place where we can go, where we can be alone together and turn the lights down low? Together, oh, oh yeah, sharing the night together. Sharing the night together. I'm just gonna keep trying. I just won't give up so easy. I know that you have many choices, but this is what you don't wanna be. Cause I'm what must I do to prove you? Break it down that way.
When we say FiJi forever, I need everybody throw your shoulders up like this and do it for my brother. Let's do it like this, Mustafa. If y'all got love for my only